Happy new comic book day, webheads, guys. Let me tell you, it is truly the dog days of summer right now. It is so hot. It feels like 107 and we're not done yet. By 4 o'clock today, it's going to feels like 112. So I'm taking a break, heading to the shop. We're going to pick up some Night Terror stuff. We'll see what else I get. So hopefully you guys are finding everything. I'll see you on the other side. What's up, webheads, guys? Welcome to Spider Slayer's Comic Book Haul. This is episode 591, and this is the video series where each and every week I share with you what I pick up at my LCS, which is Comic Central, located in the city of Sanford. Guys, if you're ever in that Central Florida area, stop by, tell them Mike Spider Slayer sent you, and you'll get great customer service. You'll get a mysterious black bag, and inside will be those comics that you purchased. So here we go, mysterious black bag. And this week's haul is a little scary because we got some Night Terrors, right? All right, so here we go. Mysterious black bag on the seat. Here is your stack of comics this week. And let's kick it off with these back issues I picked up. And this week we got some Uncanny X-Men. We have Uncanny X-Men. This is issue 128. The Day Reality Went Wild. So yeah, we got that going on. That's pretty interesting right there. These books are not in the best shape, but I will collect older X-Men any day of the week. Newsstand copy. Right, and then we wound up getting issue 136. Obviously an iconic book right there. So I will pick up copies of that all day, but the copy I have is much better shape than this one. So that's pretty cool. And then we have The Fall of the Mutants, Uncanny X-Men. This is issue 225. Really nice looking cover. Love that cover art. We have issue 226, Fall of the Mutants. Love this book. This is one of the first X-Men books I've ever owned. This one is in okay shape. It is a strong contender for it being maybe the same quality as my one I own at home. Then I also have issue 227. Another great comic right here. Love this cover. Then we move on to issue 229. And issue 238. So I'm glad to score those older X-Men books. And now we'll move on to the new books of the week. So I wound up getting some of the Night Terror stuff. Not all of it, but this one was my favorite comic book cover of the week. And I was waiting for this book to be in my hands to see what it would look like. And this is Night Terror's First Blood. This is issue 1. Check out that cover. Man, that is so cool. So here's some of the interior artwork, in case you guys are on the fence about Night Terrors. Looks good. So we'll see what the story has to offer here. So that's pretty neat. All right. Then we wind up getting Night Terrors Ravager. This is issue 1. Same thing. This was on my top 10 comic book covers of the week. And here is the interior artwork there. I love horror books, so like this story could be right up my alley, right? And I know a lot of people are not into, events and things like that. But yeah, I mean, this is, if you like horror, this might be the book for you. All right. And then we have Night Terror's Batman. This is issue 1. So that's a really nice looking cover, as well as that was also on my top 10 comic book covers. Look at Robin here. Holy cow, man. He looks crazy. That is insane. I don't know, man. I think I might have a good time with this. And then we have Night Terrors, First Blood, the neon cover. So shine this sucker on a black light. That would look pretty cool. So guys, if you're into monster stuff and horror stuff, I'm going to show you this Kickstarter from Mark Spears. He does the cover art for Spawn Comics, and it's a pretty cool Kickstarter, so check it out. Superstar cover artist Mark Spears is back with his Series 2 monster cards. These cards have over 140 cards in the set.
And these cards have written bios, stories on the back of the cards like the original series. And yes, the puzzle cards are back. If you like Series 1, guys, you're definitely going to love Series 2. There's sticker cards. There's all kinds of different other cards. And this campaign is already raised over $16,000. They're in the stretch goals right now, trying to get to 20K, then 25, 30, and beyond. Guys, I'm going to leave the link in my description box below and in the pinned comments. If you want to back this awesome project, these cards are top-notch quality. Don't miss out on Series 2 Monster Cards by Mark Spears.
All right, so continuing on, and hopefully you guys do back that Kickstarter, we have Night Terrors First Blood issue 1, that main cover. I think the main cover looks great too, man. I love the colors, the purple, and all the characters really pop on that. Then we go to the normal DC stuff that's going on. So we got Steelworks. This is issue 2. Nice cover here. First issue was pretty cool, as we have Steel trying to, I guess, make the world a better place by having regular humans not rely on meta-humans and maybe giving them technology to help, you know, fight crime or whatever it is. But I don't know, we're going to get introduced to a new villain, and I'm excited to see here how this story actually continues. Dude, I'm getting Night Terror stuff everywhere in this comic. I can't even show you like any real artwork in here. So yeah, but that's Steelworks. That's issue 2. All right, then we have Peacemaker Tries Hard. This is book 3. It's been a solid series. So yeah, check this out right here. I think it's kind of comical, not bad. I like how this book is being done in the Black Label. So yeah, pretty good stuff right here. And then we have more Superman stuff. We have The Adventures of Superman John Kent. This is issue 5. This series has been okay. I'm not a fan of the art. It's just too flat. But I like how Superman, or Superboy, is in this world, and he's come across this version of Superman. So from the Tom Taylor's universe, the Injustice universe. So pretty good story here. All right, and then we do have some independent comics. We have Phantom Road. This is issue 5. Man, this series has really picked up. I've really enjoyed it, about these two people that have come crossing paths and they've touched this artifact and they go to like this different world. Then you have this investigator who's somehow connected in all this as well. Interesting artwork, but don't let the artwork fool you here. The story is so intriguing here. It is such a page turner. Jeff Lemire, in my eyes, can't do anything wrong. All right, and then we have Once Upon a Time at the End of the World. This one's done by Jason Aaron. This has also been a great series about these two characters who have met each other at the end of the world, and their paths are just completely different. Like, they have nothing in common, but they always say opposites attract. They somehow have grown accustomed with each other, and they learn to survive in the world together as well. So good stuff here, man. So I definitely recommend this. Now we have a new book here by Scott Snyder. This is called Barnstormers. Got a little foil action here. Great artwork in this comic book. It looks so nice. And this is something different, I would feel, from Scott Snyder, right? This is a hefty book. This has got a lot of pages, but I'm sure it's definitely worth the money here. Very, very pretty artwork. All right, and then we move on to Marvel Comics. So we have the Sinister Four. This is issue 1. More stuff that has to do with this before the fall of the mutants. I picked this up because it was on my FOC, and I don't know how I'm going to feel about this after I get done reading it, because even though we're having the gala come up and this big event's coming up with the mutants once again, I'm not really excited about it. There's been nothing about the current mutants, Krakoa, and everything else that's going on that's really exciting me about this. So I don't know, man. Hopefully I'll change my mind on it, but we'll see. So that's it. The Sinister Four. This is issue 1. I'm so tired, man. I'm so hot from teaching tennis. All right, so here we go. We have Venom issue 22. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Venom has picked up tremendously because Ron V hasn't been writing this book. Al Ewing's been on it for the past few issues. It's like Eddie Brock has been born again, and he's just kicking ass and taking names in this. And he was fighting Bedlam, and now he's become this like new symbiote Venom creature, right? And now this is based off of the Free Comic Book Day stuff, and he's going to be fighting this like, I don't know, this weird symbiote that was like these two guys that were trying to control it back from the 1940s. So that was a pretty cool story from Free Comic Book Day, and they're going to touch on that here. So I think Al Ewing's doing a much better job with Venom. The artwork is different on this issue, but I don't know. We'll see. All right. And a book that's been pretty good as of late, ever since Edge of Spider-Verse ended, is Dan Slott's Spider-Man. We're here on issue 10. Mark Bagley does the artwork. It's titled Maxed Out. It's pretty cool because we have Electro in here. We have Spider-Man's spider sense going absolutely wild. It's like when Superman gets to Earth for the first time and he's absorbing the yellow sun and he can hear everybody that's in danger. That's kind of like what's going on with Spider-Man. And we've been getting Spider-Boy in this book, and I love how Spider-Boy is being inserted into issues here and there and being in cameos in other books as Dan Slott's kind of building up the character to get introduced to his new series, right? And I think that's cool, and we've gotten to learn who he is. His name is like, what, Bailey Biggs or something like that, and he's this 8-year-old kid. So yeah, I'm digging this book now that Spider-Verse is over, because overall I've enjoyed Amazing Spider-Man when Dan Slott wrote it. So it's great when he has different ideas and different stories and not, rehashing the same stuff over and over again. Speaking of Venom and Spider-Man, we have Marvel Zero. This is pretty cool. I think this is a book that has all these jumping on points for like all these different Marvel books that are out there. So if you haven't read anything as of late and you want to jump on something, check out this Marvel Zero book. I think that's pretty awesome right there that they're doing that, because people always ask, where do I jump on? Well, check this book out, and you can find out maybe there's something in there that you might like. I bought it mainly because of the cover. I think it's freaking awesome. All right. Then we have Extreme Venomverse. This is issue 4. Overall, it's been pretty solid as we've had different stories with Venom, and they've been quite entertaining, and same thing, kind of horrific as well. So I'm looking forward to seeing how the stories continue and the different types of Venoms that we are getting. All right. And then we have Edge of Spider-Verse. This is issue 4 as we are getting Dream Spider being inserted into this book now. She was introduced in, I forgot that Spider-Man series that came out that had that weird artwork and whatnot, but she was a pretty cool character, man. And I'm glad that they're bringing her back, and maybe she'll have more of a significant role. But again, this week's haul is very horrific. It is just intense and just a lot of books that, are pushing the envelope or going scary, or I don't even know what the hell I'm trying to say. Let's just keep going. I got Daredevil. This is issue 13, one before the 14th issue or the final issue, right? Obviously, if it's 13, it's gonna be before 14, but it's before the final issue of the run, the penultimate issue. That's what I'm trying to say. I tell you guys, I think I am dying of heat stroke. But check it out. Here is the artwork inside. I'm curious to see how this whole thing is going to close out. Overall, solid run. It'll be sad to see Chip Zdarsky go, and we'll see what happens going forward. All right, we got Captain Marvel, Dark Tempest. This is issue 1. Great cover. I think I got all the top 10 comic book covers here on my pull this week. This is a story. I don't know if this was a one-shot or a mini-series, but this looks like it could be a solid book. I forgot if this is supposed to be this was written by an old-time writer of the character or whatnot, but yeah, I think fans of Captain Marvel might be interested in this story. All right, and then we have Thor. We have an annual. This is issue 1. I bought this because it had MODOK on it, and like, dude, the artwork in this book looks really good. Like, check out the artwork here. I think, is it Nick Klein that's doing the art in this? No, it's Ibrahim Robertson, but it looks phenomenal. And MODOK is in this book, right? And he's going cosmic. And when I saw him, I was like, oh, I'm going to show you this. So if you don't want to get spoiled, like, close your eyes for like 3 seconds. I'll count. Check this out. 1, 2, 3. That's hilarious, dude. That's awesome. All right, and then we got X-23, Deadly Regenesis. This is issue 5. Good book. I mean, it takes place in a simpler time for X-23. Maybe not for her personally, because she's struggling to be an assassin, a hero, not controlled. She's trying to be her own person. We got introduced to this Haymaker character. Good stuff overall, man. I like it. So this is issue 5. And then I got the Incredible Hulk, issue 180. No, the facsimile edition for $3.99. Has all the ads and everything. This is the first appearance of Wolverine, but not the expensive issue of Wolverine, right? So I wound up getting that because I can add this to my Incredible Hulk collection until one day I can get the real 180. So there you guys have it. There's the haul for the week. If you guys want to join a fun comic book group, check out my group called Comic Book Corner 2.0 Webheads Unite. You can talk anything and anything about comics, but you just got to follow the rules. Search for the group, follow the questions, and once I approve you, you guys are in. You can show off your hauls, your graded comics, all that awesome stuff. So again, guys, if you love the content, I'll leave more content right here for you to click on. And of course, guys, keep buying, keep collecting, but always remember, read your comics. Have a great new comic book day.